Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video I'm going to talk about the common Wi-Fi issues that you have with your ISP's Wi-Fi router, like poor connectivity, connection issues, etc. And I feel ACT Fibernet has come out with a new innovative solution that actually tries to solve all these issues. And to give a brief history, guys, I have been actually using ACT Fibernet in my old house for almost 5 years, and in this new location I've been actually using it for the past 2 odd years, and I've been happy with the experience. But before we proceed, I just want to make it clear that this video is made in collaboration with ACT Fibernet, and ACT is actually launching this new initiative called as ACT Smart WiFi, and this video will be part 1 of those series. In fact, in this series I'll talk about the new mesh service that they are going to offer, and that will actually solve a lot of issues that are common with Wi-Fi for users. Hence, I'm collaborating with them. The problem with regular Wi-Fi routers, which this ACT Smart Wi-Fi is trying to solve, is that generally if you have a bigger house, let's say a big 2 BHK or a 3 BHK house, typically I would say over 1400 to 1500 square feet, the traditional Wi-Fi router that generally ISPs give is not able to provide good Wi-Fi coverage in further areas of your house, let's say the extreme bedroom or the balcony, and you might have a lot of dead spots. And the easiest way to actually solve this is by having mesh router solutions, and ACT is coming out with this one. For example, ACT has actually, I'll show you the routers, etc., has given me actually 2 mesh routers. One is the primary and second was the pod where we'll expand the network. I'll show you that. But before that, I'm pretty sure some of you might ask me, why not use a simple Wi-Fi range extender or something like that? The problem with the Wi-Fi extender is that it actually creates a different SSID, and let's say if you are moving around, you have to manually select that other SSID. Hence, the connection is not seamless experience. Another thing is that many of you might not know, if you're using Wi-Fi extenders or something like that, your bandwidth actually gets reduced by more than half, and also the latency actually becomes very high, which is actually not that great if you're doing heavy stuff like video conferencing, 4K video streaming, or any other heavy apps. Hence, Wi-Fi extender actually is not a great solution, and here a mesh Wi-Fi mesh solution actually is a lot more ideal. Another thing that this ACT Smart Wi-Fi solution solves is that if you live in a very congested area like buildings, etc., there again your Wi-Fi signal has to compete with other Wi-Fi routers also, and also if you don't know, microwave ovens, etc., also actually hamper your Wi-Fi connection. Also, if you have a lot of Bluetooth devices, again that will be a problem. Another thing that is an issue with traditional Wi-Fi routers is that if you have a lot of devices, that is if you are connecting multiple devices, again the throughput actually reduces quite a bit, and that is also actually solved with this mesh solution. So guys, this is the actual Wi-Fi mesh router. Actually got 2 units, and the first one that you'll connect will become the primary, and the second one you can place it anywhere where you don't have the good connection. So I've placed the primary over here, and let's do the speed test now. And we are on the ground floor, and the main pod, it is coming from here. Let's just change this to again ACT Fibernet, and let's do the speed test. Again, as this is almost in the same room, so I'm hoping, yes, we are getting the full speeds. I'm on the 300 megabit plan, and as you can see, very close, in fact slightly better than the plan that I'm getting. So ACT generally gives slightly more than what plan you are subscribed. So as you can see, download, we are getting almost close to 350. That's actually very good. And upload also very similar. So again, in this area, actually very good. Let's again do the speed test. Again, this is on the ground floor also, but as you can see on my TV room, and let's do it. And here also we should actually get good speeds. Yes, as you can see, very close to about 300 megabit. But now next test we will do on the 2nd floor, where I generally don't have good connection, and let's test it there. Now we are at the 1st floor of my house, and here the connection speed is very less. In fact, I generally like to sit there near the sofa and work, but I hardly get the speeds over there. Let me actually show you. Let's just do this speed test, and in this area we get a little bit of signal, so here it works. But if I just move my laptop and I try to go near that sofa where I would like to work, as you can see, it's just stuck. So here in this area, it's a complete dead zone that I'm getting. Hardly I'm able to actually use the net here. And what we'll do is now we'll connect this extra port that we have and see if that actually, as you can see here, the speeds are hardly there. That's why the connection got stalled. Now we're going to connect this pod here and see if we are able to get the internet connection here in this area where we hardly had any connection. So guys, now we have connected the second pod that expands our network. So let's do the same test. And as you can see, we're in the same location where we were hardly getting the connection. And now let's test the speeds. And as you can see, a huge difference, and I can easily use the net here where this was a complete dead spot. So definitely using these smart technologies, these mesh routers will help you increase the coverage range, remove dead corners, and now your Wi-Fi connection easily reaches the areas where the connection used to be spotty or like almost no connection, like you saw in my case. Not only the downloads that we are getting are good, and even the uploads are very good. So as you saw, again, the Wi-Fi mesh actually improves your Wi-Fi experience by reducing dead spots, etc., increasing the range. But to give you an idea, let's go a little bit deep. Some of the core advantages that you get with the Wi-Fi mesh network is that you actually get band steering. For example, typically with the Wi-Fi mesh router, it creates a single SSID for both the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz band. Hence, you don't have to manually select between 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. The router is intelligent enough to actually high bandwidth devices. If it's able to use 5 gigahertz, it'll put it on that, and it is all done seamlessly in the background. Second thing that is really advantageous with a mesh router is you get easy roaming, also known as client steering. For example, let's say you're working with your laptop around the area where your primary router is there. It will obviously connect to that. But let's say you now move to the other part of the house or on the second floor, in case where the second pod is there. It automatically actually shifts your connection to the second port as it's nearer by. So you don't have to do this manually, and this is known as actually easy roaming. So this is also handled automatically. So again, you don't have to worry, or your devices don't have to worry about it. It's seamless transfer between the multiple ports what you have. One more thing I forgot to mention is that this ACT Smart Wi-Fi also offers you full parental control. So you can assign profiles to each individual in your house. For example, for children, you might want to have restricted profiles or something like that. That is fully supported. So it's nice to see parental controls built into it. Now, to summarize, I would say the top 5 features that I like with this ACT Smart Wi-Fi is that, first of all, you get the enhanced Wi-Fi network. You eliminate those dead spots in your area where you were simply not getting good connection. You can easily get good connection using this one. Next thing, your overall internet is a lot more stable because of the advanced technologies this mesh network uses, like band steering, easy roaming, etc. Also, another thing is that this mesh network can support a lot more devices. Up to 50 odd devices can be simultaneously connected to this network, which is far better than traditional home routers that generally don't give a good experience after about 10-12 devices. So that way, this is also very good. Another thing is that as this is a fully automated network, again, the Wi-Fi channel self-healing is built into it. So you don't have to get into it and do manual settings and everything. This is automatically done to get the best network reception. For example, if there is interference in a Wi-Fi channel, it automatically moves to another and stuff like that. Also, it's very easy to operate because there is an app provided from where you can control everything. And lastly, you also get dedicated support for all this via the ACT team. Now, moving to ACT Wi-Fi mesh plans, ACT actually provides quite a few Wi-Fi mesh plans, but as I'm staying in Hyderabad, I like these 2 specific plans. As you can see, for example, the first one is the plan 1175, which is a dedicated internet plan. If you want those high speeds like 300 megabit and just want pure internet access with this mesh solution, you can opt for that. But let's say you like OTT, then I feel the mesh 1299 plan is ideal, because apart from the broadband and the mesh routers that you'll get, you also have access to OTT apps and even Netflix and stuff like that. Again, as I've mentioned, ACT offers a lot of plans. Again, check out their official website, that is actcorp.in, for more information. As you can see, the plans are actually very attractively priced because these Wi-Fi mesh routers are actually pretty expensive if you buy it separately, and these are included in the package. In fact, with every package you get two of these. That is, you can use one as the primary and second as the second node that you can place in areas where you don't have good Wi-Fi reception. The pricing also is very, very attractive. And the second thing is that the installation and everything is actually done by ACT Fibernet team. For example, as you can see, they had come to my house and did the entire setup. So in that also you do not have to worry. So if you're having poor Wi-Fi connectivity or range issues, or you're not happy with your Wi-Fi and using ACT Fibernet, get in touch with the ACT team to upgrade to this Wi-Fi mesh network. I'm pretty sure it'll be a very good experience. Apart from that, ACT is also working on some new innovative smart Wi-Fi propositions, leveraging AI and other stuff that will actually help you out. I will actually try to make a different video on that later on. But again, guys, that's it for now for this video. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.